A statistic on Twitter actually that said if you were on the bottom 25% of fitness in the United States in comparison to the top 2% in your age group, uh, you're the top 2% 400% better off than you, or like you're 400% more likely to die at any given moment throughout the year. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Like fitness has a higher impact than on your, I guess, likelihood of survival than almost any other thing you could possibly do. That's a higher impact, and obviously like about the bottom 25% of the top 2%. That's a really big gap in the middle there. But that's still massive. That's huge. 400% change, 400% difference in likelihood of survival, or just likelihood of living at any given moment during the year. That's crazy. So, got me thinking about, I mean, I work out, or I should say, I try to work out at least 4 times per week, 20 times for 20 minutes. And I didn't used to do that. I would say I've needed to work out consistently since I was 10 years oldish because I fractured my spine, and if I didn't work out, I just felt excruciating pain. But I wouldn't say I wanted to work out. It wasn't a deep yearning desire. I didn't wake up and be like, just let's go. It's time to get in the workout today. No, it's always been like, I'll do it. I recognize the need for it, but I don't want it. Until recently, I've started wanting to work out. And I would say that there are a couple of like 3 factors that have kind of gone into this. First and foremost, I have always been willing to work out. I have many friends who have never been willing, and so they don't even take that step into the arena. They don't at least work out sometimes to maintain their physical vibrancy, their health. So I've always been willing. I'm always willing to try something at least once, unless I know for a fact that I don't want to, that it is not good for me. So I've been willing to work out basically my entire life. And there have been times when I have enjoyed it, and the times when I have enjoyed it are when I'm doing it with other people. I'm blessed to have an amazing wife who works out pretty much every single day, who plans workouts, and let me tell you, that makes it way easier to work out when you've got your buddy. And makes it a lot more fun too, because you can yell at them, which makes the workout harder, which makes you work harder. It's just great stuff. I mean, that's the second thing. Finding your buddy, your ally. Third thing is take responsibility for it. When my wife doesn't work out, I still strive to work out. Whether that's I play Beat Saber for 30 minutes, whether that's I just do some of the exercises that she has planned and taught me, and throughout our workouts together, I still take responsibility and I take it upon myself to show up even when she is not present, when she is not there. So an example of this is I went on a trip and I worked out every single day on that trip. I was so proud of myself, man. Let's fetch and go. Like, I a year ago I would not have done that. I wouldn't have. So I'm proud of myself for taking responsibility, like complete responsibility of showing up. Showing up. And the fourth thing I would say that has really impacted my desire to work out has been clarity. Things like the statistic that I told you at the very beginning, where my fitness directly impacts, and I hope it's obvious, but that my fitness directly impacts how I feel throughout the day, the energy that I have every day, how I can show up. It affects my mental state as well. And the clarity that I have on that, the more I write about that, journal about it, capture those thoughts, the feelings, the results, my outcomes, really helps me bring clarity to the power that fitness and exercise has in my life. And so I've actually started doing short exercises in the morning to open up my body, to prepare myself for the day. And I want that because I know what the result is when I do it. I was talking with a friend and I asked him, "Do you work out?" Because he told me, he's like, the three things that I need to do right now are take a shower, get to work, go get groceries. And I was like, okay, do you work out? Do you take the time to prepare your body and to push your body, really? Because, one, taking a shower, you're going to want to do that if you're sweating. Two, going and buying groceries to feed your body, you're 100% going to want that if you are working out every day. You are 100% going to want that. And lastly, getting to work. If you have 2, 3 times, 5 times as much energy because of your fitness, because of your exercise, it's going to be way easier to get yourself to go to work. I found that for me, the fitness, the exercising has become the engine that drives my life forward, that kind of keeps everything else in place. If I don't work out, I don't find balance. If I don't work out, I don't keep up my nutrition. I don't drink enough water. If I don't work out, I don't have as much energy throughout the day, so I'm less productive at work. Working out, exercise has literally become my engine. And I've built clarity on that, which has now enabled me to, I want that workout. I want it. It's taken me years to get to this point. But you can take those 4 things: willingness, be willing to work out. I don't care if you don't have a desire. Willingness trumps desire every single time. I'm certain there are things you have not wanted to do, but you did them because you were willing. So, willingness to step into that arena, to start exercising. Finding your buddy. I know this one's a hard one. It's hard to find someone who's willing to consistently work out with you, especially if you want to go insanely hard and they just don't. But keep looking. And take responsibility for it. It's your body. It's your life. Make it your thing. Own it. The psychological effects of that are just insane. And then last but not least, bring clarity. Capture the outcomes, the effects of that exercise over time. And I promise you'll start to want those results.